Good morning, everyone. Just thought I'd come on for a little bit and see how everyone's going. Just wanting to say a quick good day and see how everyone's going. So yeah. Hope everyone's staying well. I'll just have a quick look at my settings. Today's life's going to just be a mishmash of everything and anything that's going on in life. Just coming in and sharing a few things. Just a half hour, this one. I wasn't going to go live, but I'm here now, so. See? Just wait for a few people to come in and we'll crack on. That's better. I'm just still setting up two. Right, we're done. Put that down. I should move that to the far side. What's this one? It's a folder. Just put some stuff into it. So yeah. See ya. Don't have that yet. Being in progress. YouTube. So you wait for a few people to come in and I'll send that out. So yeah, just a quick one today. Not going to be on too long today because I've some stuff I want to do and catch up with some stuff that I've got to do. Hope everyone's been keeping along. Yeah, just a very quick one today, guys. So it's not going to be long. Okay, today, so we're going to wait for a few people to come in if they want to come in. I'll throw another QR code up. This one's going to be spell, get that right. .org.au. It's going to be part of this one today. So if you click up on the QR code in the far corner here, you'll be linked to Beyond Blue. Who's dropped in there? Hey Bill, how are you, mate? Just want to talk about some mental health issues and whatnot. So if you click on the This is Australia only, the QR code above the time. So for my Australian viewers, this QR code will link to Beyond Blue. Use your Google search for mental health agencies, support agencies if you're not in Australia. Who else do I want to just double check that website's right? Yep, it's the right website. It's the right website. Yep, I'm just double checking the link in my current QR code at the moment. So, and it does. It does work because I've just checked it on my laptop. I've got the right website. Just double check on the phone too while I'm at it. It's dirty, sorry guys. Nope, I don't want that on. I want that just on video photo. Beautiful. Double checking both sources. So it's just there. Hey Najuma, how are you? Mental health today, mainly mental health and the price of fuel here. So yeah, there are sources. Perfect, thanks, mate. I double checked it myself, so it worked too. So thanks for confirming that, Bill. I just double checked that I had the .org bit was right. So, but it's, as I said, this is Beyond Blue is for my Australian viewers only. So yeah, so perfect. I'm always I'll let you spot right in your nose. So yeah, so mental health is a big thing that I live with daily. So yeah, just there's an app that I'm going to be downloading. So yeah, so mental health, big thing with everything that's going on in the world at the moment. I want to preface this with a disclaimer. This is from my experience only. Nothing in this is. I should have put this disclaimer. This is my experience only. As a sufferer of a mental illness. What helped me may not help you, and what helps you may not help me. So I'm going to give you some little tips on what you can do to help with, such as a panic attack, anxiety attack, anything that's there. So starting with anxiety, I do have anxiety. I have it really, really bad. Panic attacks too. A little bit of depression in there too. So what I found worked originally was medication. It was medication. When I was first diagnosed, I was put on sertraline hydrochloride. Now that medication may not work for some people, but it worked for me. I was diagnosed back in 2006, so I took that for 3 years. Sertraline hydrochloride is what is known as a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It works on the serotonin in your body. It prevents it from being reuptaken. So it calms you down. It keeps your serotonin levels at a good level. That worked for me. I was on it for 3 years. I was off it for 7. Then I relapsed in 2015. I was back on it again for approximately 3 years, roughly. 2015, no, 2018. 2018, sorry, I relapsed. I was on it for about 6 to 12 months, and then I came back off it. I found it was working, but at that point it was just working too good. So I thought, I use it as a last resort. Yeah, I use medication as a last resort. If I'm struggling to a point where I can't be without it, I will use it then. But my doctor wanted to go over to another SSRI. Excuse me, there. It's another SSRI medication called fluoxetine. But I thought, if I'm gonna go back onto an SSRI, I will go back onto what I know worked last time. I went back onto what I knew worked last time. So I was on that roughly 2 years. Sorry, roughly 2 years I was on it, back on it. What else? Took myself off it because I thought it was just working a little too well once I was back to myself again. I take time out to breathe. If I start to get into a panic attack, I will breathe. Breathing is a big thing. Just breathe your way through it. Okay? Breathing is a key thing with my panic and anxiety. I breathe to the point I can't breathe anymore. So you've got that as an option too. going and doing something else that you want to do as well is another pivotal thing. You got that. Then you've got that leads into my next one is distraction. Distract yourself from the issues around you. If you're unsure whether you can control it, the medication path is an option. However, if it's urgent, dial your emergency service number, 888 911 999 111, etc., and get yourself an ambulance to take you to your nearest mental health ward or facility. If you do that, you will not be charged for an ambulance. I know that for a fact in the state of New South Wales, but in Australia, you will not be charged if you're deeming yourself to be having a mental health episode. Hey Sharon, good. Just talking mental health at the moment. Yeah, so in the state of New South Wales, you are not charged for an ambulance if they're responding to you while you're having a mental health episode. I'm not sure with the other states, but it's New South Wales. You aren't charged. I believe you aren't charged. I'd have to look that one up. Now, one of the best things you can do is to learn about your mental illness and learn ways to cope. Your coping strategies. But avoid what causes the issues to start with, if you can. For me, one of my worst fears was my fear of heights, which I don't have anymore. I don't have that anymore. There's a story in that, but that can wait for another time. That's another whole kettle of fish. What else? Yeah, so distraction, medication is I would use medication as a total last resort if you're not coping. What was I going to say? That's about all I can share from my experiences with. So yeah. So basically, it is a big thing, and not a lot of people understand. I was just watching a video on a reel on Facebook last night. That's why I'm wanting to talk about it. A friend of mine and another guy were talking about suicide, which I don't really want to talk about. This is not the forum nor the place for it. Somebody's just messaged me on. Oh, it's called Misty. Oh, God. Make me hungry now. I've already eaten. So yeah. I don't want to talk about suicide because this is not the forum, nor the place, nor the time for it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the other subject. I think I'm going to wind up here with this. It's starting to get to me now, talking about it. So I think we'll wind this one up for today. Just a real short one. The other subject was the price of fuel, but I won't talk about that at the moment either. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wind this one up. We'll stay safe, stay classy, and stay real. If you're not sure, if you've got me on Facebook and you're not feeling good, please feel free to message me. I will help you to the best of my ability. All right, guys, I'm winding up now. We'll talk again soon.